Yes, sir.
All right, welcome to another edition of the Elite Mancast, where we get on here every week and we discuss mindset, growth, changes in our environment, being healthier in our minds and our space around us. We're just trying to make sure that everybody understands the platform that we're doing. We're making sure that we grow each other, because that's what we have to do in this new day and time. Because as we can see, we don't have a lot of healthy mindsets around here. We don't have a lot of people with their right mind. They doing all this crazy killing and everything is going array. But yeah, man, we got Mr. Michael and we got Mr. Coach KD. We got our other partner. He's in the airplane right now, so y'all already know he'll be on a little later. He said it don't matter. We're going to still hold it down for the team. That's what we do. But yeah, man, this week we're talking about the healthy mindset. And just like I said, I wanted to talk about healthy mindset because we don't have a lot of it around here. And we're trying to figure out what can we do to get back to a healthy mindset society. Because I know we've had killings all the time. We've always had some European guy coming in, shooting up schools and bombing buildings and doing these terrorist acts, but we're the terrorists. That's what they say. So we're not going to get off into race, but hey, we need to get off into mindsets of these ones who doing this killing. Okay. And that's for real. Yeah, man. So what I wanted to say first was a healthy mindset involves finding ways to grow from the thoughts instead of letting the thoughts control you in your life. But after that, now, Michael, what you got with a healthy mindset?
He done froze, man.
Start out with is mindset, what a mindset is. And that's a set of attitudes that are developed over time that pertain to how you see the world, you see yourself, and you see the environment or community around you, the people that you deal with. And it's in some ways people think it's something that you're born with, that it's a part of your DNA, but actually it's not, because there's such a thing as a fixed mindset, which would basically boil down to your nature. It's like it's like, let me see if I can put it like this. Have you ever heard the story of the frog and the scorpion?
No.
No.
See, the frog and the scorpion. There was a frog bank. All right? A scorpion wants to get to the other side of the river. So he asked the frog if he can get on his back to swim across the river. The frog says, no, if I do that, you're going to sting me and I'll die. Scorpion says, no, I won't sting you, because if I sting you, I'm going to die. So they go back and forth, and finally the frog gives in and says, okay, I'll put you on my back, so hop on. The frog starts swimming across the water. What happens? The water splashes on the scorpion. What does the scorpion do when it gets scared? It stings. So what happens? The frog and the
He froze.
Yeah.
I like that one though. I mean,
yeah, I think I heard that after you explained it.
He gets scared and he sting, and then what?
Nah, he froze.
Yeah, that's what I like. That that came across pretty well there. You know, it still starts in the mind from listening to what he said. He's still talking?
Nah, he froze. You froze, Mike.
Oh, I see.
You gotta get it right, Mike. Yeah.
Okay, am I there?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So the mindset is not fixed. It's not just your nature. We as humans don't have to act on instinct. We can change our nature. We can
But that's
develop
why
our
we
mindset to be different from what we already always knew, right?
that's why we talking about a
Otherwise,
healthy
none of us would have been.
mindset.
That's right.
Exactly. But that's what I mean. What is a healthy mindset? Now, I think a healthy mindset is the way you interact. It's the way you see yourself, the way you see the community around you, the way you interact with your community or with other people. All of these
Yeah.
things, it's like your habits. All of these things help to develop a healthy mindset, but it all begins with how you see yourself. Because if you're not happy with yourself, then it doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. You ain't gonna be happy with nothing.
Right.
So it seemed to me it starts with whether your mindset gonna be negative or positive. You know,
Sure.
what you put in is what you get out. That's where I'm at with it. What you put in your body or in your mind, that's what you're gonna get out. So grow accustomed to put it to reading and reading positive books, affirmations and things of that nature. That's what's gonna help us move forward to a healthy mindset. So I heard somewhere what you believe. No, what you think is what you believe. What you believe is what you practice. What you practice is what you make time for.
Right.
All that is in the mind. Is a channel thought. Like, you know, once you start thinking it, you can believe it. You know what I'm saying? So and if you keep that on not if, but when you keep that on the positive, you can move forward with a positive, healthy mindset. You know, that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, man. And a healthy mindset, it's like if you're a high level observer, you a high level of things, you control what you see basically. And if you're a low level observer or a low level thinker, you get controlled by everything that you see.
Exactly.
And that's where the mindset comes involved with. How are you going to perceive this world? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to let this world, what kind of lenses are you looking through in this world? You know what I'm saying? So it's like when low-level observers, they're going to be consumed by the news and what they're doing on the news, everything that's going on around them, and they're going to be emotionally involved in what's going on, knowing damn well you can't control that. You got to get control of your emotions and be more mindful of how you're going to react and what action can you take to make the situation better. And if you can't do anything about it, get it out of your head. That's why, I get the news just to get the information. I really don't have to watch TV. All I got to do is just turn on social media. They're talking about it. You go around somebody, they're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, you can't let what you see control you.
That's right. You know
where I'm at. That's not.
You
say what?
Go ahead, finish, bro. You was finished?
You think, yeah?
Huh?
What you were about to say?
Oh, okay. I was saying, I heard Keith like that. So, still, I feel like until you can accept yourself and know where you are, how can you move forward, right? So that self-acceptance and knowing the uniqueness of you and the positive in you is how you can move forward, right? So a nice thing you could do to learn to accept yourself is write it down, write about it. Qualities that you have, qualities that you would like to gain, where you would like to be. So all that is not rehearsing, but exercising your mind to be on a positive note by writing it down. So negativity and your surrounding can affect you greatly if you're not channeling all that to positive, writing it down. You get what I'm saying? So my environment can definitely affect how I'm gonna be or how I'm gonna react. So we got to learn to not respond, but react to being better. You get what I'm saying? Like, so if you don't break it down, it's hard to move forward. It's challenging to move forward because you get stuck in a space and stuck in a depression or anxiety. That's how those things come across in your mind because you're not exercising your mind. Like some of the books that Keith recommended. I love when you send the videos, bro. Like that, or even do your own video, man. Because in the morning, and when you get it in the morning like that early, like,
right?
I know you get the worm, bro, because you be early. You know what I'm saying? By the time I get up and going and ready for school and all that, you already got a message across and to the masses. You know what I'm saying? And it helps get people moving. So believe it or not, bro, I've gotten me 3 books now that I'm reading right now.
All right.
I ain't read them all at the same time, but I'm ready for the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to practice and exercise my mind to be better because it's time to elevate, guys. Like so many people are watching, maybe not many, but some are watching and seeing, and they want to see our transformation. How do we get better? You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing about it. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's big, man. So it's definitely the mindset.
And a lot of times, I don't mean to cut you off, Mike, but a lot of times, a lot of us, we go along just to be, go along with everybody else going along with. And that's that group, when you get a group of people to just go along with everybody just because of a title, let's say, that's not a healthy mindset. And a lot of people in this organization we're in, they're clapping just because they told us to clap.
Wow.
And it's like, we gotta, as a healthy people, we have to start researching the researchers. If you're the source of the research, you said, I researched this. Well, let me go check your sources.
Yeah.
You say you the plug of the information. Let me see, okay, what book did you read? Did you get that from? Or how did you get that? Answer. And we don't do enough asking how did you get that? We just go along, they making $1 million. They got to know something.
Yeah.
That $1 million, you got to be put in the right position a lot of times to, you can be put in the right position and make $1 million and not know nothing, not do nothing, not see nothing, you don't
even know what to do with it.
You just positioned though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if you win the lottery and you're not financially literate, you're gonna fuck it up. You're gonna blow it. It's gone.
That's right.
So when you got that healthy mindset, you're gonna, like it says, the healthy mindset is to involve finding out your truths. You know what I'm saying? Finding out the things that you need to be finding out. Start coming up with your real answers instead of just going along with whatever they say. It's like the news. Whenever somebody come to me with talking about what they said on the news, it's like, come on, man. You don't even know what they said COVID what they said man, come on, man. Y'all ain't even read now book. You ain't read nothing up on COVID. You ain't read nothing up on nothing. And now you just talking about what they said. Stop the they said. Use your brain.
Who they is or are. I've heard it so much.
You feel me?
They did it. They told me this gonna happen. Who is they? I've never figured it out. But we as human beings actually have this thing called self-fulfilling prophecy. And the thing is, we do it without realizing it. It's like if you say something bad is going to happen. If you concentrate on something bad happening, something bad is going to happen. Now, at the same time, all of us, we're reading these books to get better. We're building knowledge. We're doing affirmations. We're listening to motivational speakers, doing stuff that's positive. But then another thing to read. Now, people say that knowledge is power. But in all actuality, knowledge is not power. Knowledge put into action is power. Because anybody can gain knowledge, but not everybody that gains the knowledge is going to put that knowledge into action. And that's the healthier. You learn and then put it into action and use it.
Yeah, you gotta take initiative. You gotta take initiative. That's what I hear you saying. And that's big. If you ain't ready to walk it out, I mean, reading it ain't gonna make it happen. You know, you got to walk it out. Be about it. You know, be about it. You know. So another tip that I saw was, you know, after we get that self-acceptance, right? It said something like, you got to gain control of your life, not accept yourself, your life, and your reality, right? So you accepting all those three, right? Because it's real to you. And it's your life, and it's you, right? But then what can you control? Do you know what you can control? Because there's some things that we can't now. And that keeps our mindset focused and right. Focus on what you can control. What can you do about it? Get to the solution.
Right.
Man, I'm talking to myself, guys. I'm telling you, man, because you know you always want to go help somebody else, and that can turn your whole day around. Now, I'm not saying we do want to be servant leaders, but believe and know what you can help, how you can help. How can I serve my partner, my friend, or my fellow brother? How can I help them be better? But don't try to be the little G and do something, the little God, you know, and think that you can do something that you really can't. You get what I'm saying? So that's very, very important, man. I'll let y'all go in on that a little bit.
What's going on, Dr. Lovely? What's that, Lovely? I can't see my
Love
phone.
myself first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta love
Dr. Love myself first, man.
I love me.
You have to, because you see what happened to Jaheim when he put the women first, huh?
Went crazy. Lost his healthy mindset.
I'm saying.
Yeah, man. You gotta love you, man.
Oh yeah, you have
to.
to.
If you don't love you,
and I
you got to love you.
Absolutely. I appreciate what he was saying. You know, I'm just getting off the plane where he said, you know, just so people don't get it misconstrued where, okay, I got it. We can understand what the Bible tells us that we're gods as well with the lowercase g. Because some people is like, okay, if I say, you know, good morning, God, or, you know, have a blessed day, God, it's like, we're not trying to take, you know, the Lord's name in vain. We're just identifying each other. Just like there's life and death in the power of the tongue, right? That's why you're able to, you know, cause havoc on anybody, on yourself. You wake up every morning telling yourself that you're having a great day. So, I mean, it's all about having a healthy mindset because, like I said, everything is in the power of the tongue, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm just getting on, catching up with you guys, but I just wanted to let you know I'm here.
Glad to have you, bro.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and do your thing. We know you riding. We know how them black cards work. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's what it do.
Frequent flyer miles, baby.
Absolutely.
I just ordered one last week.
Okay.
Try mine out, see what it do.
Oh, okay.
Which black cards you got? You got the Cash App or you got the American Express?
Doing good this week.
Say, I had to jump in. You wasn't here, so we had to go ahead and keep the jokes coming, man. We had to jump.
No, he did jokes.
He told me he had no Cash App card. I ain't gonna say
you know. That was me, boy, when the Cash App first came out. I wanted the black card so bad, I said, I give me a Cash App black card. I'm good.
That's right, baby.
Now.
But yeah, man, I heard I seen how Gail put the 5 C's up and I wrote that down too, Gail. I had said the 5 C's of a healthy mindset. And number 1 was calmness, the ability to calm your mind under pressure. You know, when we have them crucial thoughts, we don't know really how we gonna figure it out. Just calm yourself down and get back to yourself, and then just be like, you know what? Let me breathe, get my breathing exercises in, and come up with the best answer that I can. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have calmness in your life. You know. So then number 2 was clarity. having the clearest idea of what's important to you in your life is the best thing for a healthy mindset. Because if you don't have that, if you don't know what priorities you're going to do first, if you're trying to put 5 priorities up on the board and it's like, okay, but we're going to have to pick one, because you have to have that clarity. You have to have that priority, the goals and the values in alignment with what you're doing for the day. And then number 3 was compassion. Compassion was one of the biggest contributors of an unhealthy mindset. If you have lack of compassion, let me say that, you have a unhealthy mindset. So we always got to be happy, like Dr. Love Myself First said, you have to love yourself. If you don't love you first, you're not going to be part of anything that's positive. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything is going to fail, everything's going to fall apart, and then you're going to lose that healthy mindset and you're going to go off into other things. But the 4th one was concentration. Now, concentration is basically your commitment and your dedication to whatever it is that you're off into. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I loved about this healthy mindset. The 5 C's of a healthy mindset: focusing on what matters first without making sacrifices with your time allows you to follow your thoughts through with the progress, though. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna follow your thoughts through with progress, not just just like going in there aimlessly. And so the 5th one was courage. And courage just helps us take action on what we all thought about from the beginning. You can't say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this and I'm gonna do this without having that, okay, I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Having that courage, because you can procrastinate all day. You can say what you're gonna say all day, but you don't actually get involved in what you're doing.
Right.
I heard a friend of mine, she was talking about the other day, oh, I'm finna start working now. Keith, you think you can give me some products? I called her back today. Nothing. No crickets. I got crickets. Okay, I text you. Okay, what happened with that workout you was talking about doing?
Yeah.
Crickets. Okay, what about, at least what about the product? You want to try the product? I say, you see what I'm talking about? That's not a healthy mindset. You just sit around and do a lot of talking. A lot of times, like I said, people go along with the masses just to say, hey man, we going along with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going along with what they said. Whoever they is, we still ain't figured them out, but whoever they is, we're gonna have to stop going along with what they said.
That's right. We were talking about a few minutes ago what you could control, right? There's only 7 things that you can control in life: your breath, your self-talk, your gratitude, your body language, your mental and physical fitness, your diet, and your sleep.
Sometimes you can't control your body language.
You better cast it down. You better cast it down, bro.
Sometimes you can't control that body language.
Can't let them steal your joy. Stay focused.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Hey, it's challenging now.
Yeah, that's the challenge right there, man. We got to be able to control our body language, man. Because if somebody say something stupid, I might be like, "What? Come on, man. Yeah, I know you didn't say that. I just know you didn't say that."
Like it just actually happened. Like
I've always believed there's only one thing that you can control, and that's just the way that you react to everything going on around you. Because God might not give you the breath to wake up, so you can't really control that.
Yeah, man.
And look, I'm big with it. So I know if I could do it, y'all could do it, man. Because look, and it slips sometimes. It don't slip because you in the moment. But once we learn not to dwell in that moment and focus on the prize, man, we'll be all right, Because when we do the body language, then say they make another body language at you. Now you out that healthy mindset. To me, that's how you can trigger just like that. So that's what I'm saying, So to somebody else, when we show a face or do a certain kind of body language, that gonna make them feel some kind of way. Then they gonna say something off the wall, then you gonna feel some kind of way. Now we at it.
Right.
So we're trying to focus on that, on controlling it. And it's proven that we can if we work hard at it. If we, you know what I'm saying? It's challenging, and many things in life are challenging, but are you willing to work at it? That's where it boils down to.
That's right. And it goes back to that dedication, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have it.
Know body language, you learn how to read body language too.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Because some
That's
people,
big.
sports is like, we know one thing, somebody else will think it's something totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's
And
why
that's
a lot
part
of
of
times
this
I like face to face more than over the phone or text, because even that text message could throw somebody off, you know, when you ain't able to talk it out.
Right.
Just like Gail said, to keep and have a healthy mindset, stay away from them negative people, man. Stay away from that negative talk.
That's true.
Negative
Self-talk is what she said. So that, you know what I'm saying? Like when you like
No, you say stay away
Dr.
from
Love said earlier, life and death is in the power of the tongue.
negative self-talk. Okay. Yeah.
So how you speak, what you speak about.
Right.
That's big.
No, that's real big, man, because if we don't talk good to ourselves, man, and we will start accepting anybody's conversation towards us. We will feel less than, and we be cool with that because, oh man, I talk to myself like that all the time.
No.
And that's not good. That's not a good thing to do.
Prophecy. That's exactly what that is. It works for the negative as well as the good.
That's right. It's like I listened to Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he asked himself, he said, you know, if the body can, if you can hurt yourself, what is it? I can't get exactly. He said, if you can make your body sick, if you can make yourself sick, why can't you make yourself well? That's basically what he said.
True. It's true. I learned way back when with meditation, with guys, my karate instructors were teaching us. If you visualize, you can visualize healing parts of your body. It ain't easy. Same visualization that we use to try to gain success in our business is the exact same technique you use to heal your body. It's like you visualize, like you got a cut. You visualizing the blood flowing to that cut, because blood is what heals it, right? The more the blood finishes and flushes, that area starts to heal.
Yeah.
Happens sometimes. I mean, sometimes it could be just my imagination, but I've seen where like I had an operation on my arm. Matter of fact, had an operation on my shoulder. Now, I was a kickboxer. Happened during the kickboxing event, right? But while I was in the hospital, I'm visualizing healing the shoulder. 5 weeks later, I was back in the ring fighting. The doctor tells me it takes at least 6 weeks for it to heal.
Right.
So, all different things. The mind is very powerful and can do a lot of things. The thing is, sit down and take the time in a quiet space to make it work. Because I don't even have time to do that now. Meditating, I haven't meditated in quite some time. But I'm going to get back to it.
You know what's just as good as meditating, though? You know what's just as good as meditating? Journaling. If you journal, like at least once a week or something, but do it by the week. That only give you 52 times a year. But a lot of people do it every day. But I think journaling can help transform your thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Okay, let's get us a little commercial break in here right quick. Let me see what's going on with my guest here. Miss Claudia West. Oh, she's not even on.
She stepped away?
She stepped away. She turned the camera out. Miss West, waiting on you. Yeah. Okay, Miss West didn't come on. I don't know what happened to her. What you got going on? But I don't know what happened to her. Usually have somebody come on and talk about the favorite product because this is a health and wellness company. What you got your product, Kevin?
Yeah, I had the product just come in, man.
You gonna do the commercial then. You gonna do the commercial.
Look, I got a present. I got a present. That's all right. I get them 2 at a time, baby. That's my favorite product. I get them 2 at a time. That's what it is. Like I told you, I just made my order for the travel points.
Yeah.
Travel points, and 2 of these gave me 120 BV, you know, so I try to keep that going every month. This about my third, I'm going on my 3rd year in the company, man. And I ain't worried about, you know, leveling up. I just make that money, bro.
Right?
Yeah. Cost $5 a piece. All I do is put them 5 at a time. I can do 5 for 25 for this here. I ain't know if y'all ever heard that. But this flare right here, flare will get you there.
All right, we got Miss West on coming. KD, I'm gonna let Miss West talk about her favorite product too.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, how you doing this evening, Miss Claudia West?
Yes. It's the Valet 30 liquid vitamin for me. Man, I call it the one-stop shop pack of vitamin. Everything that I need from my age, this is what I do. This is the best. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah, we see it.
Right. So this is my liquid gold. I call it my liquid gold. The Valet 30, you talk about the flare take you there. The Valet 30 gets you there. It gets you there. You know, this is so jam-packed with all the necessary nutrients. I'm telling you, I wear my hair very low. But in another 2 months, you're going to see the growth. Because of the biotin, the nails, it's good for your nails. And you know what? Let me tell you something. If you have kidney issues, this won't affect you at all. Because I do have kidney issues. And my doctor, my specialist, I showed him this. He says, no, you're safe. You're okay. You know, so this is very safe. It's vegan. It's plant-based. Very nutritious. I love the taste. But this is my Valet 30. It gets me there.
That's it.
And the next thing I want to say is that this is brought to you by TabaFit.
All right, that's what we doing. This is a TabaFit world, baby. Thank you, Miss West.
Awesome.
I done cut out. But you know, man, I'm telling you, these health and wellness products that we have, these supplements that we take, and all of that leads back to a healthy mindset, man. Yeah. That's why I tell them, man, that healthy mindset. That's why things are getting better. That's why I'm reading more books. That's why I'm taking my time out for more of me, more of self-love, more of self-understanding. Because without understanding yourself, man, you out of there.
That's right. Yep. Mental clarity. It's awesome to get that mental clarity, though, because I remember having a cloudy mind, you know. But this here, and the products do keep you focused. It helps with that mental clarity. And not making no medical claims, but
there it is.
Right on time. She just said.
Right on time, huh?
Yeah, you better stop. Yeah, you better stop.
We ain't making no medical claims, but that liquid gold has all the vitamins you need, baby.
Yep.
That's right.
Nah, that's the truth, man, because we have to make sure that, because I look at it like this, man. You know, as I listen to the people I listen to for as mentorship, it's all about unlearning. And the people that taught us, they only taught us from the highest perspective that they could teach us from, because that was the information that they was given at that time. Times have changed. That's why a lot of people say you gotta pretty much tell your kids and talk to your kids I let my kids talk to me. Because me trying to put on my kids what was put on me is going to be the same. It's going to be the same routine. It's going to be the same outcome. You can't keep on doing what your mom and them did. You can't do what your parents did, because that's only worked for them at that time in their life. You know what I'm saying? If my kids, they come to me, oh, Dad, you don't know this or that. Okay, well, explain it to me then, son or daughter, whatever. Explain it to me how it's going. And then once I let them say what they have to say, and then I'll break it down to them. If we've done it already, I'll be like, nah, y'all just repeating what we did already. See, we did it like this, this, and this. But if they give me some information that I've never heard, I'll be like, okay, that's how y'all doing it now. You know what I'm saying? So we can't.
They respect that too.
Right, yeah, man. And I let my kids be, man, speak your mind. Don't be cussing me out, but speak your mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can have a conversation without it being something, that where I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm your dad. You're gonna have to. No, it's gonna I used to do that. That used to be me, because that's what was taught to me. That wasn't a healthy mindset. You feel me? That's not healthy, because
they're rebelling against that now.
Yeah, they've been rebelling against it long. I used to rebel against it. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yeah, whatever, man. That's why I left home at 19 and didn't go back, because I was thinking I was grown, doing what I wanted to do. So it's like we've been rebelling. It's just the fact of we can't continue to keep that cycle of life going for the next generation if we're trying to break generational curses. So, you know what I'm saying?
How we break those habits though? Like how
you
say, I hear you say you let them talk to you, but what else can we do to help break those habits?
You break the habits by you getting yourself some new information.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? You read the new books, or you listening to the new thought leaders, or you listening to the new generation speak, and then you grab what you can grab, and then you take what you know and you apply, you intertwine all of that, and it comes up with a greater solution for the young and the old. That's what connects both of us.
Right. I think that's big to connect the generations, because it's definitely a sever between the two. Like they think we so old and don't know it, and then we think they young and ain't got no sense. Once we can connect the two, we all can move forward with a healthier mindset, I believe,
Because they're doing the same things we did, just in their way.
Yep.
Right.
So don't never say their way ain't the right way. Just like me, I used to, I rebel. I used to rebel from my mom, whatever she said. Man, I ain't listening to that, mom. It don't go like that. But she was teaching me from her perspective and what they taught her to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not gonna teach my kids like that no more. Because now they grown. Now I gotta really let them voice their own opinions, make their own mistakes. Because if you don't make mistakes, you'll never be a champion. I don't care who you are. Oh, I ain't gonna let my kids make the same mistake. You have to.
Yes.
True enough, you got enough money to take care of them.
Yep.
Huh?
Gotta let them bump their head, bro.
Yeah. It's like I heard some people say, my kids ain't gonna do what ain't gonna suffer like I suffered. But what made you the person that you are today? Because of your suffering.
You went through something.
You had to go through it. In order to create somebody with a healthy mindset, that's what it is. A healthy mindset is learning. It says a healthy mindset involves finding ways to grow from thoughts instead of letting them thoughts control you. So if I keep on telling you how this your next move, son, or this your next move, how it worked for me, it might not work for you the same way, because your mind is operating in a different time zone and a different time frame.
Yep.
True enough, systems do work, but systems don't work for every situation. That's you teaching mechanics and this one teaching science. You know what I'm saying? True enough, it all goes together, but it ain't gonna work because that science's mindset is way different than the guy who over here making Easter baskets. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's all can be combined into one. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have to learn to step back sometimes. and let our children have a healthy mindset, and let our children grow, and let our children be the next generation of leaders. You just give them leadership qualities. You know what I'm saying? You give them the qualities that make them the leaders and the go-getters that you were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jason, what's going on? Yeah.
He said
these kids have a lot
to say. Time to listen to them. Very old souls, my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah. But just like we said though, they don't want to hear it in an old perspective. If you can give it to them in a little baby perspective, they'll listen to that. So that's why we have to stay in tune with the new generation of music. Whatever, if we think it's blah, 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 it's blah, blah, blah. But to them, it's the business. It's the Run DMC or it's the LL Cool J of the era, of this era. So we just have to really we can't be closed-minded. We can't be like, oh, I'm the daddy or I'm the mama, and that's what it is. That's not going to be healthy. That's not a healthy relationship between you and anybody. So we do have to, become one when we do that, when we do our teachings, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it always has to be positive.
Right.
Not down to, oh no, you can't do it this way. You gotta do it that way.
But see, that goes back to one of the 5 C's. Calmness when the pressure is on. You know what I'm saying? See, them 5 C's is real helpful, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing when we can collab with the children and make them see. Just like Kevin, you teach every day. So what kind of teaching method do you come up with that makes it entertaining? Because children, they have to be entertained and educational.
That's right. So the main thing is the dancing. I got up and danced with them today.
Okay.
I got 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, man, and they like to eat. So anytime you incorporate food or dancing, you got that. I promise you. I promise you. And guess
it's
what?
Going down.
I like to eat and I like to dance. So we all good in the field over there, bro.
Right.
So they got a dance called Get Sturdy. And guess what it is? You remember when we used to drop back, get up and down like break dance, and you drop back to your hands, you get back up to your feet. Now they don't kick their foot out, they don't go to their hands, but they go straight down.
The up rock, that's what it was called. Up rock.
But they call it
up rock. Yeah.
I'm like,
man, they call it Get Sturdy.
Man, I've been getting sturdy back in the 80s, man. I've been getting sturdy. So I had to show them a little something. I ain't go to my hands though.
Right. Yeah, you didn't bring it all the way down to the windmills and the hand spins and the crab walk. Man, that's part of a healthy mindset to where we can interact with these children. Because when I was growing up, man, the teachers were brilliant enough to interact. That's why I love to joke all the time while I'm teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see me if I'm at an event and I get to speak, I'm going to tell a joke so I can get the crowd involved and get them comfortable enough to where they're going to listen to me. Because you have a lot of people come to these conventions, they don't want to listen to no boring presentation. Because that's all it is. You just stand up there, y'all just, okay, this product. No. So we have to understand the reasoning behind a lot of the stuff we do. And like I say, we have to research we have to research the researchers. Right. You know what I'm saying? The source said, hey man, this is what it is. Like they said. If you go back to they said, we have to really dig into what they said because they be lying a lot. Like Trump used to say, this Fox News, they be lying. Fox News be lying.
Well, he had a name for it. What the name?
Oh man! Fake news.
Yeah.
Rella. Yeah, they talk about fake news. Donald Trump was stupid, man. That was my guy, though. I don't care what y'all say. He was the realest dude to me because If he tell you I'm prejudiced, man, that's the type of business I want to be around, man. I can hang out with a prejudiced dude if you say I'm prejudiced.
Yeah, he ain't
If you
finna lie
say,
to you.
hey, man, who? That's healthy. That's a healthy mindset, man. That ain't nothing crazy. We've been lied to so much, we think the truth is fake.
Yeah.
We think that's where we got to start getting back in tune with ourselves, because
my proud boy's gonna be here. Ain't that what he said? My proud boy's
my pride boy's gonna be here. Miss Gator, he's not an idiot. He was a truthful man. He was just to tell the truth in a society that's so covered up. That's the thing. That's why we look at him as idiots, because the society has become so watered down and so, we gotta we can't say this.
Biden worse than him, man.
Well, Biden's got dementia, man. He can't even. I don't even know where he goes. Yeah, man, he can't even remember half the stuff he say, man.
Have anyone ever read the book, The 48 Laws of Power?
No.
Nah, I've listened to a little audibles about it here and there, but I haven't read the whole thing.
I was reading the book before Trump started running for office, right?
Yeah.
You read that book, it's just like a preacher standing on the pulpit reading from the Bible. Everything he said and did came directly from that book. I swear, it was like, to me, I don't really care for the book, because for the simple fact that it's teaching you how to deceive people, how to gain power through deception. Every example they're talking about is basically about how some guy finessed somebody else to get what he wanted. So you're tricking people out of stuff to gain power. But reading
that's what people do.
It's like they tell you one of the laws: say something that's so outrageous that people be like, "What?" and you give a vague explanation. Trump did that all the time. He would say some wild outlandish shit, and he didn't know.
He didn't know how things went. He just wanted to keep control. Long as he had that position, he was gonna make it do what it do, and swindle his way out of stuff. If you ask him a question, if you put me in a position of power like that, and I don't know, I'm gonna make sure you think I know.
Exactly.
If I don't.
Hey, but that's what he do, man. He manipulates, man. Because if you can make somebody believe your thoughts, you can control them.
But if
he just didn't know.
You keep.
I'm gonna say like this right here now. Obama, he was cool and all that, but he just had people controlling his thoughts. You know what I mean? He was just controlling people's thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
They could control Trump's phone.
But no, I'm saying how educated, like, because Obama had a high level conversation. He was having high level conversations. He was a high level observer. So that's what I'm saying. He controlled what he's seen. Everybody was mesmerized because he was speaking articulately. He was speaking the proper language. He was calm when he was doing it. So he had more control over the masses of people, even though he wasn't really for the people like he said he was going to be. Maybe I should say our people. Let me say that. Let me say our people. He wasn't for our people. He was for the gay people. He was for the white people. He was for everybody else. He got a bunch of jobs and all that. He did his thing, but I feel like, hey man, if you're a black president, you're supposed to be doing some black stuff, and hey, I need the law passed.
The only thing he did, he had a basketball court at the White House, man.
Yeah, but it's been there. He was just the only one used it.
Wow.
But I just feel like, when you got that kind of power, man, you should bring more observation to what's really going on in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got hate bills, like we was talking about before. You got hate crime bills against every nationality but besides the black nationality. Now, if you would have passed a bill that says you can't hate black people, I would have been like, yeah, you did. That's all he could have done. He could have did that for 8 years and I was straight. He could have did that one thing for 8 years and that would have been cool with me. But to do not absolutely nothing for a community of people that that you say you're a part of is not, getting jobs, man. Hey, man, you raised the employment rate. All right, we applaud that. But what did you actually do? You did more for a whole culture of people that's really living in sin by the book. That's not high level. That's not a healthy mindset to me. You ain't creating a healthy mindset. Now you're creating more chaos inside of an environment that's already chaotic.
It's like going with the flow.
But
yeah,
you ever think about, ever since Obama was the president, everything that happened after that was to show us that we ain't reached what we thought we reached. It's like a black kid looking at and say, I can reach those heights. As soon as he got out of office, everything that's been done since then, the shootings, the killings of black people,
unhealthy mindset. Yeah.
Us that no, you can't. That's just the result.
Yeah, that was unhealthy mindsets, man, and they happen periodically. Now they're happening more and more and here lately. But that's part of that unhealthy mindset that where I say when he was in office, he was giving you an educated view of how things should be. Now these uneducated dudes, they're doing things back the American way. They giving you the real America. This is what America is built on right here. A bunch of deception, a bunch of lies, and a bunch of murders. Exactly. That's how America was built.
That's what they're trying to get back to. And he said it.
But no, they're not trying. They never left. They just masked it. They covered it up with Obama's face. We're going to put this guy, he speaks very well. You got to remember, when you're smarter than everybody else and when you controlling the masses with a television box that people going and buy every Black Friday, you just bought 2 TVs last Black Friday. This Black Friday coming, you buying 3. Oh, now I got the 70-inch. Why? What you got the 7-inch for? It still ain't there. I let my kids play the game on it all day before I watch it. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all play the game on that thing. I don't want to look at it because all they talking about is the same thing repeatedly, forcing it down your throat. How somebody is killing somebody else, how somebody is getting raped, how somebody is getting taken advantage of. But then they'll show you, you know what I'm saying, how the Black community is robbing people. What about the white? Ain't no white boys out there robbing nobody. Is that what y'all saying? Because they're thinking they got a high level conversation. I mean, they think they got a healthy mindset, but their mindset is so corrupt, man.
It is.
So that's why it's up to us to read the books, The Superior Man. We have to read these books, you know what I'm saying? Or we have to listen to these audibles. That's gonna get us, like this guy, Billy Carson, man. I just started following Billy Carson, man. One of the richest Black men in America, right? And he's about mindset shifting, just like, paradigm shifting, getting your mind in a different space, unlearning these European ways. You know what I'm saying? We have to unlearn this European system that we was created in order for us to be in an advanced system. You know what I'm saying? And we can't be just saying, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, we have to really pick up the books. We have to listen to the people who are not thinking like them. We really have to do these changes. That's why I love this platform. That's why I was saying the other day, I want to have conversations on here about growth and development for us.
That's right.
You know what I think? From the bottom of my heart, and I know it's going to make a lot of people mad, but they got to get away from reading the Bible. They just read the Bible. But the Bible was, I had a discussion with my mom. Who wrote the Bible? She said there was men inspired by God. I said, but how do you know they were inspired by God? So she goes on, well, they this, and the other. But I'm saying, but the Bible was written and then translated into a different language, then translated again into another language, then translated into English and brought to all the world. Now, the person who commissioned it was a homosexual king.
You breaking up.
He's back froze.
I'm gonna tell you what that is. That's God. I want you to say what you're saying. I'm telling you right now. I prayed that something happened. We'll hear nothing you say.
Have been the 8th, and
he's
tried
still
to spread
talking.
Christianity. Yeah, the whole
He ain't
thing
really
he was doing,
froze.
making everybody.
You froze, baby.
Hey, but that's why I like that we all from different aspects, and we're not gonna amen each other. That's what I like. You got froze again for a reason, though. I'm telling you now. You got froze for a reason. And for me, it ain't even about religion. It ain't about religion. It's about my relationship with him. And if the Bible shows me that, and I ain't gonna get on no debate with you about it at all, because I'm gonna read the Bible, then some, everything else, and not just the Bible, but I'm gonna read it because it's a win-win situation. If it ain't right, if it ain't no good, then hey, I still did try it. But if it's good, I'm already there. I'm counted in. Boop, check mark.
Let me say this right here. Let me say this right here. It's all about your perception of the Bible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How you read it and your understanding of the Bible, because in the Bible they got a lot of good points about entrepreneurship and on how you can win. You feel me? But if you take every content of the Bible, you will be confused as hell. Thou shalt not kill, but then yet and still you go kill a bunch of people. Thou shalt not steal, but then you got thieves and robbers in your discipling pen. You know, so you can't look at the Bible face value. You have to take out of there with your mind, and you got to create the real truth of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, "Oh, look what it say. Look what it say right here." You can't do that.
You know why he got so many people?
It's all
those
about
misfits in his discipling pen. The misfits are in his discipling pen to show you that there is change. That is evidence of change. So yeah, even Paul was a murderer, but he became to write a bunch of the books in the New Testament. So you got to take it's your own perspective.
Yeah, I like that, Jason. Like Jason said, the Bible is a learning tool. And that's exactly what it is. It's a learning tool, man.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Basic
instructions before leaving Earth.
The basic.
It's a bad book. What I'm saying is, our people, they're in church every Sunday, and all they do is listen to gospel music and read the Bible. But they don't
hey man, let me tell you about them. Them the biggest sinners that is. You gotta watch them anyway. Yeah, you can't really.
What?
Yeah, them can't right there, man.
In the Bible, they preach every Sunday basically the same service over and over and over again. Now I've read the Quran, a few other books, but I've read other books that explain stuff in them. So I was talking about the Tower of Babel. All right. I'm telling them about what happened at the Tower of Babel. And they're like, where's that in the Bible? I never heard of that.
Say it again.
I'm in church every Sunday, studying the Bible. All years, everything. How do you not know about the story of the Babel? The Tower of Babel, right?
Right, so let me share with you real quick before it get too late. I got to share with you before it get too late. Look here.
Go get it. Go get him.
just like we three different people right here on this platform, right? Three different people, three different beliefs. You find that same thing in the church, right? So you got some that come for fellowship, some that come for entertainment, some that come for the music, just to be seen, just to dress up. You got it. So what I've learned is that I get the message. That message that come across, I go read it myself. And then sometime during the week, I look at it again. Okay, then I apply it to my life. All right. So so you can't look at everybody because some people are just religion, like the generational or the tradition. It ain't about that. So I encourage you, my brother, to read it again and read it for yourself. And
I encourage you to read around it.
I tell you what,
I'm gonna say read around the book, man.
Ain't nothing y'all can tell me about it. I'm sold out. I'm telling you that. Even Mr. Love, wherever he at, where
Yeah.
Dr.
Dr. Love, Dr. Love myself in New York.
I wish he was on this part. But I love y'all, man. I love y'all.
Yeah, man, it's been real good.
In our own way, man. Bruh, they're gonna start watching. If they ain't watching now,
Yeah.
they're gonna be watching.
They come.
Yeah. That's what it is, man. But say until the next time, man, we appreciate everybody coming on, man. We finna do it again next week, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Every Thursday, the Elite Mancast coming on, discussing real topics because we real people, man. Y'all have a great night, and we're gonna do it again. Let's do it again. Hey, do it again.
Mr. Mike, where we going?
Yo.
Uh-oh.